Welcome everyone to another breaking news. Yes, we probably should do that regularly again. The latest and greatest Xorg security advisory, just out CVE-2022, 2319 and 2320. Of course, the usual out of bounds stuff. See, they totally got that. Or currently not. And I updated that, so not really that much to see. This is the usual, no validation of various fields on the report, but also yet 20 plus years later, right? Like 30 years of Xorg, it's like 2022. No validation on various fields on that report were done. So a malicious client could send a short request, claim that n sectors of rows or keys, and server will process a request for n sections running out of bounds and actually request data. Recurring theme, Xorg, Linux kernel, XWayland, glibc, name it. Similar stuff there, and so not really that much to see, and welcome everyone. The biggest thing why I do this live stream, of course, the daily entertainment here for you and me, and the win-win of actually I have this Linux distribution to run, so let's do some surrounding stuff. So that update I've already done. The only thing is they removed XWayland, so it's probably a good idea to use this extra time to check that what we need to package. So I was previously not sure. Also, I was busy with the stable release, and the stable release we ship. Also, yeah, theoretically, the complexities of running your own operating system, theoretically, we would need to cherry pick those changes and merge them into our stable release if we would take our job, hobby seriously. But theoretically, maybe I should actually, for the stability and security of your PS3 and SG Octane, I probably should do that. Anyway, let's first not care about that security. Again, this update is in T2. I just committed that there before the live stream. And hey, cool, some drop frames because waterfall. So XWayland, so Xorg server. They split this in their infinite wisdom. They're at Xorg proper upstream. Sorry. Cheers. Still need to get the last bits of virus out of me. Xorg server, so where do they have XWayland? So they have XWayland. So previously I wasn't sure. Okay, this is actually smaller. So what we need to check is if this installs without conflict. Previously I didn't test it and I wasn't sure, so that would be Xorg. I think I didn't do that yet. Actually, we probably should check that. XWayland with 4,000 packages and counting, you can never be sure. Of course, we just copy that. XWayland, Xorg server. And for those people who totally love it, I mostly hate it because it's just like most people still need an Xorg server. Yes, there are always those who say they need only the latest and greatest, but fact is most people need some backward compatibility, even if you just run some emulator stuff. If you need more text, then maybe we should copy that from somewhere else. Do they have a website? Nowadays, all this modern stuff usually doesn't have a website anymore, but here appears to be something. Let's maybe use that. Better than nothing. Oh, darn. Copy and paste with XWayland. I so love my Xorg server, at least copy. It's like, yeah, vintage, right? I take a Pentium, Matrox, and at least copy and paste works, right? 2022. For me, copy and paste is Firefox. Somehow only works every second time for whatever copy and paste string buffer stuff there. Maybe we copy this text here for a slightly better metadata experience. .77 characters to the right, somewhere like that. How I love my Xemacs for, oops, having a auto fold feature thing, which probably Vim also has somewhere. So Wayland, yeah, maybe we leave it there, who knows. And so then XWayland, did I have that there? Actually, we probably could have reused that line here. So for me, it would be preferable to have it as one package, even if they like don't test it or don't test it the most or whatever, because as you see, all the 1907 Linux distributions all need to do the same stuff here. Oops, did I 2213? Did I actually do that wrong? Uh, 22.1, so there, what is it, 712? Okay, that is indeed slightly out of things there. So let's see what happens, I have no idea. Let's probably build that with verbose XWayland. Okay. And let's see what's up. So yeah, so the win-win, it's like, yeah, it's both things are annoying, security and this packaging, but even starts building something. Let's see how many shared files we get. Actually not too many, so XWayland shouldn't be in the other one anymore. So let's maybe hand edit that for some, so it's not the most, so don't do that at home. So that is XWayland, of course. I just changed our metadata to proto. Why is this in freaking libx64? Nobody freaking knows, probably X. And then let's double check. I mean, that would be actually, I expect with the shared historic code base they have more shared files, but maybe they link everything in one executable without any support libraries. Okay, that worked surprisingly painless. But yeah, then again, people at Oracle's broken Linux and stuff also need to package and support the same stuff. So yeah, that will build shortly. But yeah, just a daily vlog, right? Basically, need to do anyway, hanging with the community. Just ask me anything. Alright, we had data running just before the live stream. We could actually check what we got there. Oh, we got some stuff, mostly KDE and GNOME and Xlog more, and this is also done. I hope only I do this in the right, not that I... let's actually maybe check our T2 trunk. Sometimes in the rush of busy life and these live streams, I sometimes accidentally committed to the wrong branch and tag, but thankfully not today. Do we even build Parallel 32? Why is this not building the most parallel? Should be 32. Why is this? Something is broken here. Why is this only load average of 4? I was already wondering yesterday. I mean, it is always possible due to the nature of the subdirectories often not having more files, and this is... But not the most impressed. Okay, so there is still so much to that. So this XWayland, for stupid reasons, indeed installs. So I said the people at Oracle and Fedora IBM need to do the same stuff and then shared files. The problem is, I don't know, maybe they delete it in this RPM spec, or I don't know what they usually do, but yeah, that's also my life. 20 years shared files, meaning 2 packages install similar named files, which of course obviously you can't ship like that unless you're Oracle broken Linux. I also wonder what the freaking protocol text has to do in there. maybe I simply, so I think it's X server, so that probably also means, wait a second, oh no, this is the wrong XWayland. So yeah, I guess that's, or did we manually install it? So yeah, this 2 files, of course have nothing to do in there. I really wonder, it's not even the first, if this would be the first XWayland spin, I would say okay, but they ship this at least for 6 months or who knows, something, maybe even a year. Protocol TXT, this freaking really freaking installed there. Why the freaking heck would you do that? And the other was X server. So they really freaking ship that? Why do they ship an X server man page? Oh man. Interesting. What do you mean with is that safe? I only quote here that stuff. I don't have any inside information. I'm still waiting. You probably want to share, like, and subscribe and stuff. I'm still waiting for my invitation because obviously closed. Everything talking open and open source and so on in community is like, yeah, in 20 years I've still not been invited. Obviously with our unsuccessful Vermin Linux distribution to Linux vendor security stuff. But yeah, if I would have special NDA kind of vendor security stuff, I would need to be careful. But yeah, that is public here on Xorg. I'm not sure what I'm not disclosing anything in violation with open source NDA stuff. So yeah, sorry. What did we build with? Probably with Mason or Mason, yeah, Ninja. So that should be in some bloody, how do we find this easiest? So previously this would have been just in a makefile. Nowadays you need to decipher and decode in which freaking makefile they are hiding that. Maybe we delete the object here. Then we have less random grab stuff, and here's output. Maybe we patch that and see what input experiment. Why would, I don't know, install? Okay, I mean, can we not? We don't really. How many man pages does it install? Only that one? No, it's installing. It's installing X server and X. That is. Where is this? XWayland 1. Ah, that's in. That's there. I guess we can like freaking delete it then. Oh, did I fix file diff or did I? Apparently. And what was the other? The other was protocol txt for crazy reasons. Wait a second, it really wants to freaking wants that? Are you freaking kidding me? It really it reads this on runtime, or what is it doing? I have not seen that in 20 years. How can I even? This is hilarious. This is absolutely, they really runtime read some stuff there. But this is, why is this empty? Alright, because we didn't build this yet. What is even in this freaking file? You can't make this stuff up. And in lib, I mean, who in their right mind would install this in lib? Alright. Hello? Where the heck is this bloody file? That is of course an issue that in X, of course it is in Xorg. I mean, this should be in shared if anything. Wow, is that? So we have an issue. I mean, maybe we rename that. The issue is if we only keep this in Xorg server, then XWayland wouldn't work with it installed, I guess. That is so stupid, and good morning everyone. I mean, we could just... I mean, for now, we could patch it away and have people install Xorg server, unless, or we do it the writer thing and rename it. For example, we could rename it from Xorg to XWayland. What even is in this bloody directory? Only this one bloody file? Oh no, also the modules. I think I propose to rename this to XWayland to avoid this. I wonder why the famous people at Red Hat have not done that, because like that is of course, yeah, unless they don't support vintage and retro anymore, which obviously they don't. But I guess someday T2 will be the last distribution where everything is supported and everywhere else only the latest greatest stuff from the last year's works. I wouldn't mind that actually. So misconfig parse name, let's what was the exact misconfig parse? Server config dear, where do they Where the heck is that coming from? There is, wait a second, here it is, here, and yeah, I didn't. So, join passes, prefix, libdir, and Xorg, and let's call this XWayland, because we're professionals. How do we call this patch? Not a fan of the most overlong file names. So, I mean, hotfix or not? I mean, the problem is hotfix data would delete, so maybe because it's not like maybe like that. And then let's manually tweak that out of there again. That is a man page, this bloody protocol thing, and that's it. And let's build it again. So yeah, so much to, I mean, I'm surprised it didn't like had a dozen of modules. Maybe also we should not, I'm not a fan of strained units, maybe we should adapt here sane units and not call things a dozen, as we otherwise have 10 base stuff. It's still, did we not patch out the freaking man page, or did I forgot to delete that? Maybe I didn't delete that. Maybe I should more often say 10 or so, because a dozen is really old-fashioned unit thing that maybe we should not support. So no, this still does install. I thought we patched that away, no? And also, yeah, testing is more testing, right? Because I thought I patched it. Yeah, here, man. Why does it install? Input, output? Is that not an install man though? Configure files. I would have thought that is enough, but apparently it isn't. Xorg server, let's... If I would, yeah, testing, more testing. What I mean with that, even if I do stuff, sometimes it doesn't work. Even if you, I mean, sometimes I would think it works and it doesn't, but like I'm 100% sure in this, kind of like in this case, which I would have kind of expected like this. It works like that, but it doesn't. I mean, I'm not a Meson or Ninja expert because it obviously sucks anyway. Wait a second, it was not even, it was X server. So I wonder where it is coming from then, because it's not directly X server. Did I delete that wrong? Now I'm confused. It's not in the log though. Did I... What do I overlook, or did I delete the wrong one? Maybe I did, maybe I did, who knows. Maybe I just deleted the wrong one. Maybe we'll see in a second. Alright, well, let's also check the server. Something is, what is here with the scheduling? Now it was more loaded. Yeah, maybe this is, okay, I was just manually tinkering that wrong. Oops. So yeah, that is that. Then we have this proper package. And there's also a not in history or not. So then we have that, theoretically a proper line there. That probably should be it. I mean, yeah, okay, as this was relatively painless as it could be painless of just freaking work without chat files, but it was okayish. I expected way worse, and even then we have the benefit, I hope they don't break stuff. But then actually, maybe we should check we have similar benefit of, if you don't need XWayland, you have a shorter emerge time, and if you only want that, then you can install it without Xorg server. XWayland would theoretically need to check that this protocol stuff works, but maybe it does. It should, probably. Anyway, that's it for this short video. I hope you enjoyed this regular insights of running a Linux distribution, which you should not copy, rinse and not repeat, because they're already 1907. Anyway, you just want to use raw vanilla T2 Linux. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you learned something, and to see you soon for the next fun stuff to come.